Hey everybody, here on the Intern Queen YouTube channel today, we're talking to you, my lovely interns. We're talking about internship advice. This isn't how to get an internship. This is once you get the internship, how do you knock it out of the ballpark so that that company wants to hire you and that company wants to tell everybody they know that they should also hire you. We're actually making this video on the last week of fall internship season here at Intern Queen headquarters. So it's a really unique time for us because I can share some of the feedback that we're giving to our fall interns with all of you. So let's go through it. One piece of advice is don't just show up. Actually step up. I think for a long time at Intern Queen, we said just show up to everything, always be available. Yes, you need to be available, but if you show up to an event and then you just sit there and don't help with anything, what's the point of you being there in the first place? So it's not just about showing up, it's actually about stepping up. And we've seen some great examples of this from our interns this semester of young people showing up to events and then actually really stepping up to the plate. My next piece of advice is you have to leave whatever's going on at the door. If you're busy, stressed, sick, have 105 finals, have another job, I don't know what you have going on. You have to leave it at the door because the second I know about it or our team knows about it, we get nervous. We start to cater to you. Oh, she's really stressed. Oh, she's really busy. Can they handle that? We don't know. So leave that at the door. As far as we're concerned, you come in every day with a big smile, and that way we always know that we can give you great work to do and that you're gonna churn out great results. My next piece of advice is be really vocal, and I've said this before, restate the assignment. There are so many times that over the course of this semester, I've given an assignment, Marisol, who you guys have all heard about, has given an assignment, Margie, who you've probably heard about as well, has given an assignment, and for whatever reason, it gets lost in translation, right? It's no one's fault, it's not the intern's fault, it's not their fault, so it's really up to the intern to say, let me make sure I understand. Restate that assignment because you want to make sure that you're doing what you're supposed to be doing. If you're doing the wrong thing, it's just going to create chaos at the end of the day. My next tip is make sure you communicate your workload. I know we talk about that a lot here on the Intern Queen channel, but it still doesn't happen. When you leave the office for the day, you have to tell people what you started, what you finished, and what you're in the middle of, and what you're gonna finish next week. You have to tell people that, or else so much time is wasted saying, what did she finish? What did he do? Do you know? Do you know? Do you know? No one knows what's going on. You have to communicate your workload. And my final piece of advice is that lasting impressions matter, right? You're in the internship, you're working so hard over the course of a semester, all so that at the end of the internship, you leave a lasting impression. If you attempt to quit before the end of your internship, and we've dealt with this many semesters, if you're tired or busy or whatever, and you don't come in the last days of your internship, what are you doing? You have to make a lasting impression, okay? So please, if you're gonna spend your time on an internship experience, make the most of it and go in there every day from day one to the very last day and really focus on that lasting impression. All right, so real quick, let's recap that. When you have your internship for this semester, you're not just gonna show up, but you're gonna step up. You're gonna leave whatever's going on in the outside world at the door. You are going to reiterate any assignment given to the supervisor giving you the assignment to make sure that you're on the same page. You are gonna communicate your workload so that when you leave the office, everyone knows what's going on. And you're gonna make sure to see the entire opportunity through so that whatever you give out on day one is happening on that final day. I know that you guys can do this. I know it. If you have any questions, you can always reach out to me. I'm here to help. And let's make that internship a slam dunk.